Ni hao and welcome to the People's Republic of China for the FIBA Under-23 World Cup 2025 from Xiong An, Future City. 28 nations represent here in front of the sport arena. We got 20 teams per gender and teams that have all made their mark in the FIBA 3x3 youth competitions. The Nations League all summer long. It has led to this, the pinnacle event of the year, where all the different winners from regional stops come together to battle it out and compete for the ultimate prize, the gold medal. You saw the weather conditions. They're pretty good today. A little bit warmer than yesterday. The wind picked up slightly. You might hear some sirens in just a little bit, though. It's a national holiday here in China. They're celebrating the victory over Japan. Anyway, crazy day of action here yesterday, where we kicked off the week-long festivities here in Xiong An with pools A and C in both genders. A day filled with upsets, surprises, and some shocking results. Biggest storyline so far is defending champs on the men's side, Germany, dropping to 0-2 in their group. Wow. Impressive days by Croatia and Lithuania, who went undefeated. And how good has Argentina been? Today we'll shift our attention over to pools B and D. You see the pool B for the women here. Spain, Chile, of course, previous champ United States, Mexico, and the Philippines all meeting up out here on the half court. Women's side yesterday was crazy as well. China in front of a home crowd, picking up two hard-fought victories. And I'm sure they'll be in attendance today at the end of the day as China men step on the half court to do battle with Latvia and Qatar. We got 20 10-minute sprints, a 20-game slate. You heard that right. We'll be live all day from 10 a.m. in the morning to 9:45 at night, and I'll be with you all day long. My name is Boz Rosenau, a.k.a. The Mountain. Holding it down the mic all week until we hand out some precious metal here on Sunday. I'm enjoying the show. Teams have put out their very best and are laying it all on the line, and Chile is next to lay it all on the line. Man, we've seen plenty of these ladies over the last couple of seasons, both in international competition as well as on the women's series circuit, where they heavily feature Fernanda Ovalle. You can see on your screen right there, it's Ojeda coming to the court. These Chilean ladies featured in this event last year as well, came in 14th. Ovalle didn't play. She was there in 2023, though. And Chile looking to start their journey here and improve on that result. That was their best so far. They came in 10th in the 2023 edition. And as mentioned before, these ladies feature on the pro circuit. Ovalle also part of the AmeriCup team last year, where she averaged 6 points per game. And they're facing off with the Philippines. Philippines have also become one of the mainstays on the women's series, as well as, of course, in the Asia Cup, where they came up short for bronze this year, 4th place in the Asia Cup. This Philippines team was first in the Asia Pacific Conference of the Nations League's 4 Ws. And they come out with their leading scorer, Quinn Casey De La Rosa. She's joined by Christine Kayabyab, Elena Tang, and Cheska Apag. Only medal for the Philippines so far in 3x3 has been at the Under-18 Asia Cup in 2019. These ladies looking to change that. Yeah, they're trying to compete. Anyways, these countries, have they met up before? They have not. So a first ever Chile-Philippines matchup here on the half court. Mila Cavara and Dorothy Okoch holding it down with the whistles. Bosnia and Herzegovina representing, as well as Botswana. This game is global, y'all. We're all over the globe. All continents representing out here in beautiful China, where, as mentioned, the weather conditions have been great. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. It's been good. Games have been nice. Cynthia's with me as well. Good morning, Cynthia. You know what? She's the manager for the media team here, and she's put together some really cool videos. Y'all better check that out at FIBA 3x3 and at FIBA 3x3W on the gram. And it's been amazing to watch what the media team's cooking up. I'm telling you, I couldn't think of any of these challenges. They're wild. I saw someone with an elevator today. It's insane. Go check it out. Go check it out. Hit up the socials. Hit me up as well at 3x3 The Mountain. Let me know what you think about the games. And also, please help me with my pronunciations. I am struggling with these names. I am struggling. Anyway, we'll get our last little warm-ups in here before the teams step out there and do some battle. Again, this is game number 1 of a 20-game slate on the day. We'll do 20 games a day for the next 3 days, and then we'll take it easy on Sunday for the medal rounds. That's just 16 10-minute sprints on Sunday before we know who was crowned the champion and who gets the gold medal here at the FIBA 3x3 Under-23 World Cup from Xiong An. But we'll be in China with the Under-23 World Cup for a couple of years here. That was announced yesterday. I'm happy with that. It's been a nice stay here in China. They set us up at a good hotel, some good food. Anyway, I'm done talking about all the stuff around the games. Sprinting we go. It's the Philippines starting us off. Game time with Kayab driving to the basket. Nothing there. Chile take over. So Valle on the move. Offensive foul. Ojeda too much on that screen. And possession back on over to the Philippines. These two teams, as mentioned, a part of the morning run here where we'll play Pool B action. Valle on the move. Float game for Ovalle. No good. Philippines up 1-0. So Pool B action all morning for the women's as you look at APAC getting to the cup. Pool B also features Spain, United States, and Mexico. This is going to be a dogfight. Whistle. And the Philippines run into their first foul. Chile now fresh 12 seconds to try to get on the board. Oh, Philippines take it over. Sweep APAC. Screening action. Hezzy to the cup. Can't find De La Rosa. It's on that layup. Back to the Philippines. They go looking for De La Rosa under the basket. And that ends up foul. Head to the line for 1. Quinn De La Rosa led the Philippines in the Nations Leagues in scoring. 21-year-old standing 183. Tallest one on the squad. Secures her team a point from the free throw strike. Chile still looking for their first point. No. And an offensive foul. An extension of the arms on the screen. De La Rosa here came in. Yep, that shoulder. Can step into a screen like that. Ovalle trying to battle under the basket. Gets the offensive rebound. It's with the Filipinas. APAC looking to create some space. Right to left cross to the rack. Quick kick out. Medi's good. Ramirez. Quick spin move, and finally Chile gets a point after 2 minutes of action. APAC with the court vision. And it's Tong with the splash from the mid-range. Ovalle, dump down pass, Ramirez. This Chilean team's got the size. And the Filipinas, whenever De La Rosa sits, not the tallest of teams. Tong, no, smacked by Ovalle. Ovalle sticking with it, sending that all the way back to Luzon. APAC 2 on the shot clock. Oh, that speed. Oh, but APAC's down now. Arrego. And 2 balls off the mark.
this year. And of the top 12 finish of the 2025 3x3 Cup. Team Chile.
High post action now for Philippines. Kayab steps into a shot. Good looking too, but it won't go. Chile now get it. Ovalle involved. She's been a little bit quiet so far, but Ovalle with a big bucket to start her scoring out here in Xiong An. Pick and roll action. Ovalle can't get it the first time. Sticks with it through the contact, and a free throw for the young Chilean star. So that score will count, and the Filipinas will take over. De La Rosa, strong take. There's the reason why she led her team and scored in the Nations League. Overpowering in the paint. De La Rosa going to that spin move off the block. And Chile forced the foul. A lot of fouls here early as the Philippines take a 1-point lead. 7 in the first 3 minutes of action. Good hands by De La Rosa. Kayab. Lob pass. There's De La Rosa again. Position in the paint. Oh, never mind. Traveling call. Shifted her pivot foot. It was the split step she did there, shifting her pivot foot off the ground. She will take a seat on the bench, which means the Filipinas are slightly vulnerable. This is where they're very undersized. De La Rosa, we mentioned, stands at 183 centimeters tall. The rest of her team, not so much. Kayab is 173, and Xiong An on a good day, probably stand a good 164, maybe 165. Meanwhile, Chile, they're all over 1 meter and 73 centimeters. And specifically, Ojeda and Ramirez at 180 are towering compared to the Filipina ladies outside of De La Rosa, who steps back on the court. So nothing to worry about. TV timeout in the books. We're 3 minutes into the first day of today's slate. Ovalle shifty. Xiong. And Ojeda's open. Chile go to that mismatch. That's a mismatch as well. De La Rosa just keeps on scoring. Active early. She's got Ojeda stuck on the baseline now. A kick out. Ovalle is open. Splashes the 2-ball. It's been a big improvement in Ovalle's game. Outfield percentages on the women's series from 2024 to 2025 tremendously. She's starting off here with 5. Ramirez stuck, dumps it down. Ojeda goes to the right-hand hook, well guarded. Filipinas swing it. Apag. Good hands by Ramirez. Poke that Wilson out of bounds. Both teams very active defensively here early. The Filipinas have gotten a bunch of steals, getting themselves extra possessions to try to see if they can take care of this, I'd say, slightly more experienced Chile squad. Against Chile, these players have featured on the women's series circuit. Ovalle and Ojeda this year. Orego and Ojeda last year. Bumping a bucket. As Ovalle to the rack, the scoop shot. Actually, just a bump. I thought that went down. Ovalle, 22-year-old. off to a blazing start in this tournament for, when it comes to scoring. We still have more than 5 minutes to go in this game. Kayabyab drops from Ramirez. And then a whistle on the floor, pushing foul and a rebound. That foul on Chile. Filipinos go looking for De La Rosa. Inverse pick and roll. Oh, moving some furniture down there. De La Rosa trucking over the competition. She will go back to the bench and take a seat. And it's Kayabyab taking a check here. Moving left. Ball screen action, and that's an offensive foul. 6th one for the Filipinas. Have to be careful. That means the next defensive foul on Philippines will mean Chile gets to the free throw line for 2 easy ones. Also a behavior warning on Philippines. Aye with the fine. And that's number 7. We mentioned there's some free throws coming up. Good screen by Ojeda. De La Rosa. That's a large jump, though. Athletic ability. It's a foul for sure, but she got up there. Ojeda, first one's good. I mentioned a part of the Chilean Women's Series team for the last couple years. Around 3.5 points per game in 4 events played on the season so far. And I say so far, but the Women's Series season actually concluded last weekend. So we'll probably see her next year. And here, of course. Orrego flips it back. There's Ovalle looking for space. Left jab, right drive, scoop shot. Ovalle working on a gem of a game. De La Rosa, long range shot off the mark. Can't track it down, but it's out of bounds off of Chile. Ovalle clearing out space with that jab. Enough English on it to get that ball to go down. De La Rosa spins back to the right hand. Pushing foul called on Chile.
That's 16 fouls now for Chile as well. None to give. No dancing room for either team. 因为同样获得球队的第6次犯规，球权依然给到菲律宾队。比赛已经进行了5分钟以里的时间，对菲律宾队来讲，快速得分。
And the Philippines are back within 5. And off action for Chile. That's another offensive foul. 7th on the Chilean ladies. Offensive doesn't mean we don't get any free throws. Both teams in foul trouble, though, with 4 minutes and 70 seconds to go. Kayabyab looking for a tongue. A tongue steps through the lane. A tongue, difficult shot. Doesn't find the bottom of the net. Ojeda is open. A kick out. There's Orrego. Orrego on the drive. Flips it. Ovalle. Ovalle, when she puts her head down, it's so tough to stop her. 8 points for Fernanda Ovalle so far. And Chile's got a 6-point lead because of it, but now she fouls. Kayabyab on a 2. Look at Kayabyab clearing out some space. Ovalle reaching in. And Christine Kayabyab, we'll see her on the free throw stripe for 2 as we head into our second TV timeout. It was the Philippines to start things off, but Chile has come all the way back here. Managed to grab a large lead, up by 6. Both teams in foul trouble. Filipinas have gotten De La Rosa going. Good so far, but not a lot of other shots have gone down. Xiong An free throws give them some life. First one goes down for the 23-year-old. Second one good as well. Ball not cleared. Chile is not onto it. Ojeda never stepped out of the line and raised their inside foot. Referees onto it. Possession back on over to the Philippines, who are now within 2 possessions. They get De La Rosa under the basket. Easy money. And an offensive foul. Chile now 9 fouls. That's troublesome, as when you hit 10, for those of you that don't know, that's called the double bonus. That's 3x3 purgatory, pretty much. You get 2 free throws and possession to the other team on a foul, and De La Rosa going to work. The spin cycle, the soft touch, and there we go. That's foul number 10. De La Rosa showing off the soft touch. And a troublesome situation developing for Chile. That 10th foul was offensive, so won't count. De La Rosa open again. Another of those floaters in the paint. This one ends at the back of the rim. Ovalle has been quiet for the last couple of minutes, looking for space. Ramirez takes it herself right at De La Rosa, but uh-oh. Drug the pivot foot. So Chile are coming undone here in the last couple minutes. Fouls, turnovers. They gotta be careful not to be too physical with the Filipinos now, who are going straight at them. A lot of time left in this game. Chile still up by 2. APAC creates the contact, finishes around Ojeda's arms. Ovalle. APAC again, this time a kick to Etang. It's Chile to come away with the rebound. Looking for Ovalle, backdoor cut. Ovalle, own rebound. Quick response, and Chile, after a couple of slow minutes, they got now a 3-point lead. Ovalle is at 10. Can she cook up some more? Ojeda off the glass. Right hand hook goes down. Oh, but the blazing speed, Etang. Philippines ain't going nowhere. And Ovalle, oh well, a rare miss. That's APAC crossing through the lane in front of Ojeda. 1 possession game going into the last 90 seconds. Xiong An with the fake. No one home for Chile. My, oh my, what a game. Philippines first, and Chile picked up a large lead. The Filipinos fought themselves back. Chile managed to make some distance again, and now they're back within a point. Good game to start today's action, actually. Wow. I hope y'all are entertained. I am, so far. You can look at the last scores. Filipinos managing the last couple there. And look at this, blazing speed that Iraq. Elaine Etang and De La Rosa has been overpowering under the basket, to say the least. Chile's gotten a great game out of Ovalle, who's in double figures. Ovalle down to Ramirez. Great seal on that screen. Good. Just strategic 3x3 basketball. Kayab stepped all the way back. No. And that's off the mark. Look at the fundamentals here. Ramirez keeping her defender behind her. Getting an easy look as a result. Ramirez will now take a seat. Chile go with the high post play. Ovalle. Another pick and roll combination, but Orego blows the layup. APAC by herself speeds to the rack. She's faster than Manila traffic. Well, a lot of things are faster than Manila traffic out here. Anyway. Oh my! APAC meeting her at the apex. APAC showing off the hops, throwing that one all the way back to Valparaiso. Ovalle to heave at the end of the shot clock's off the mark. Ojeda saves it off of De La Rosa, so Chile will retain possession. We got 32.9 seconds to go in a 1-point game. Orego
loses possession.
It's out of bounds, 26.6 seconds to go.
We do have a challenge coming for the ball out of play over the baseline. A huge possession topic coming up after this ball. 刚刚菲律宾队呢是请求了挑战，决定刚刚那球权的归属。
So this action right here is under review. Referee's taking a look to see who that went out of. Take a look back at some of the actions so far. Ovalle working on a magical game. Getting her teammates involved, scoring under the basket, double figures so far for Fernanda Ovalle. And her team is holding on to a 1-point lead. Both teams get a little bit of a break here. They get to talk things over while the referees make sure they get this call right. Crucial call in a 1-point game. So it'll be Chile possession. After that review, Ojeda takes it. Ovalle, the score here will close out the game, but they didn't count the shot clock. No awareness on Chile. That means the Philippines take over with 20 seconds to go. They go with De La Rosa, APEG, and Kayab. They need to make up that 1-point difference here with Chile. 21.6 is what the clock will say after the referees have adjusted. They go looking for De La Rosa. Lopez into the paint. De La Rosa skies and ties up the game. 17-17 Chile. They have another possession here. 10 to go. Ovalle kicks it. Ramirez with the fake, and she is kicked. Foul on the floor, but since that's foul number 8, 2 free throws coming up. Look at the play for the Philippines. De La Rosa, a monster in the paint, but Ramirez gets her off her feet and now has a chance to put Chile in the lead by 2. Ramirez, first one is pure.
Offense advantage, Chile.
6.5 seconds left for the Filipinos to work with after this free throw. Whether it be a make or a miss, they're gonna have to move fast. Ramirez, another make. Filipinas, can they get a 2-point up? De La Rosa to APEC, APEC, no space, APEC to the rack. That won't do it though, they need it too. Uh-oh. It was a 2-point lead for Chile, and APEC, I don't think she had the awareness of the score. Thought she had tied the game up with that one. They needed a 2 though. So the game's over, and Chile get a 1-point victory over the Filipinas, who are left in disbelief. Referees are taking a look at this. The game's over. That score will even not count. So it's a 19-17 Chile win over the Filipinas, who competed, battled valiantly, were close down the stretch, but didn't have awareness to close out the game. They'll get to try again later. Ovalle for the Philippines was magical. Double figures in scoring, got her teammates involved as well. So Chile started off their journey right here with a dub. Y'all take a look at the highlights of this one as we get ready to get going for the next game. It will be the United States and Mexico. That'll be a spicy battle. Anyway, I'll see you in just a few minutes for that. Enjoy the highlights in this one.
U23 World Cup here, 3x3.
All right, we're back. We are back for game number 2 of today's action. A total of 20 games will be played today. We stick with women's Pool B as we'll get a look at Mexico as well as the United States of America. Should be a good matchup here coming up. Star-studded USA squad trying to repeat last year's gold medal. Here's the team. We'll get you introduced. It's Katie Lamoureux out first. And USA, they got some big names. Taylor Bigby. The TCU Horned Frog, joined by Z Spearman.
And number 8, Serena Sutton.
Last but not least, WNBA draftee Serena Sundell, who's also a part of the 3xBA program, featured on the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series for the Spokane team. Good run for them at the Edmonton Women's Series stop this year. Came in second. And these four ladies are going to try to repeat that gold medal from last year. A lot of history in this FIBA 3x3 women's program for the United States of America. Multiple AmeriCup wins, of course. We can forget about the Olympic wins. Gold in the Tokyo Olympics, bronze in the Paris ones, a World Cup victory as well. These ladies are going to try to add to it. They're going to face off with Mexico, who came in second in the Americas one stop in the Nations League. They come out with Doriet, Michelle Arrieta last, the 20-year-old, to the floor. She's joined by Carolina Lucero Gurola, Laura Plasencia, and Regina Espinoza Gonzalez. All four of the Mexican ladies under the age of 23, and specifically under the age of 22 for 3 out of 4. Again, they featured in that America's stop of the Nations League, where all but Lucero Gurola played. Michelle Arrieta led him in scoring at 4 points per. USA was active in the Nations Leagues as well. That was in the Americas 2 conference. And it was Spearman to lead him in points there, 5.1 points per game. And it's going to be exciting to see what Z Spearman can do. 6'4", but she can really shoot the rock. Played her college ball so far at Florida, as well as the Tennessee Lady Vols. So a star-studded USA team taking on a bit of an unknown team here in Mexico. Mexico have never medaled at a FIBA 3x3 event. Their best result, 7th at the AmeriCup in 2021. They have faced off against Team USA before, way back in 2019 at the Women's Series in Montreal. First season of the Women's Series, and that was a loss to Mexico. History's not in their favor. Let's see if they can compete with star-studded United States of America here. 10-minute sprinting we go from Xiong An, China. Z Spearman going to work right away. Big bucket in the paint. Long-range shot off the mark, and it's out of bounds. Lamoureux with a good box out. Lamoureux, part of the Fairfield University Stags. But look at Z Spearman, towering presence in the paint. 6'4", good hands, can shoot it as well. Sundell on the move. Sundell with the quickies. Easy bucket, USA. Step back. Mexico struggling with the length of the United States so far. Not been able to get a good shot going. Gonzalez will take a seat. Look at Sundell. Yoink. All the speed in the world. Sundell got drafted to the WNBA this season. Spent some time with the Seattle Storm and the Dallas Wings. Before that, an outstanding college career at Kansas State. Led the nation in assists in her senior season as Kansas State's all-time assist leader. Now has to deal with Plasencia. Plasencia can't squeeze it. And it's Sundell on the move. Loses to Wilson. Maciel. No. Back on over to the US of A. Lamoureux zooms by the defense. Maciel with the step through. Mexico's on the board as well. So Arrieta, Maciel, Arrieta will get the team a first point with a quick answer. USA dropping in a 2-ball. And oh man, Taylor Bigby going to work. Bigby getting 3 quick points in a row. Maciel drags the pivot foot. Bigby showing off the range and then the quickies. Bigby on the move again. Gets it down to Spearman. Spearman the mark on that hook. Sundell denies the screen. Hop skipping a step to the basket and a 6-point lead USA as a result. Serena Sundell, the jab step, and nothing Mexico can do about that. Godola gets it down to Espinosa. Bigby working on Lucero Godola. Ends up with a Mexican foul. Bigby will take a seat. And Lamoureux will take a check. Shot off the mark. Mexico takes over. Out of bounds. And that's gotten us to our first TV timeout in a one-sided affair so far. It's been USA that has dominated the opening 3 minutes of this game. Getting drive after drive to the basket. Bigby hit down a big 2 as well. Mexico's offense has been more stale than a century egg so far. It helps. And you got that overpowering talent. USA will get possession here. Just under 7 minutes to go in his 10-minute sprint. Bigby another look, showing off the touch. He's got more range than a sat phone. Bigby with 5 points out of 9 for the United States. Mexico get a score. Now they have to play some defense. Sundell. Stopped with a foul. Difficult shot attempt there for Plasencia. Sundown now. Cash from the free throw stripe. USA's in double figures. Mexico try to work the ball screen action here. They get it down the block. Espinosa can't handle the Wilson. Bigby's open again. Double clicks. 12-3.
12-3 Silver. Another 10 seconds looking good.
And Maciel spinning. We'll get Mexico back with an 8. But so far, it's USA that's off to the races. Bigby again, no. Spearman snatches the rebound. Clearing out some space, right-hand hook, no good. Maciel ended the shot clock, no good. Traces her own rebound down. Possession stays with Mexico. USA give Bigsby a rest. They go with Lamoureux, Sundell, and Spearman. Their offense so far has been clicking like a computer mouse. Mexico has no answer for their length, shooting ability. And an 8-point lead as a result, as the referees are setting up something at the table. Serena Sundell's working on a gem of a game. Back at some of the action so far in this one. Quick hands by the USA to get possession. Bigby coming through with a couple of double clicks. 2-point shots going down. We're exactly halfway through this one. If you're just with us, hit us up on the gram at FIBA 3x3 at FIBA 3x3W. If you post about us, use the hashtag 3x3 under 20 or U23. And on Instagram, you can take a look at some of the action so far in the tournament. Crazy day games yesterday. There's some highlights on the internet. Also some cool videos from the media team from Media Day. If you want to hang with me for the tournament, that's also good. Hit me up at 3x3 The Mountain. Glad to talk some games with y'all. Anyway, possession over to Mexico. 5:23 on the clock now. Plasencia on the move. Plasencia no good. And then a foul on the play. Lamoureux too much on the box out. Plasencia hanging. Can't hit, but then is bumped on the ensuing rebound. Fresh 12 for Mexico to work with. That's foul number 2 on the United States. They get it back to Plasencia. On the move behind the screen, deep 2 ball. And that's still going. Sundell to Lamoureux, lining up a 2 ball. Good hands by Bigby. Quick transition for the United States. Bigby mid-range jumper, pure. Mexico, they're gonna have to try to find some offense here. 4 points after over 5 minutes of play. This USA team is serious. Spearman takes it herself. Plasencia pokes it out of bounds. And a travel and a check. It's been a huge point of emphasis this year. Referees making sure a team doesn't get any advantage from picking up that pivot foot, and you can see there Lamoureux using that split stance. Maciel. High arcer, that tickles the twine. Maciel, finally some space for Mexico. Sundell, cross screen action for USA now. They get Spearman a look under the basket. Spearman can't squeeze it. Quick transition, Mexico. High arcer. Bigby gets a hand on it though. And Bigby's back into play and gets the rock for USA. Sundell asking for a screen. Gets it to Spearman, who can really shoot it. This one off the mark a little bit. Screen action now for Mexico. Maciel working against Sundell. Maciel stepping through the defense. Oh, but she picked up that foot. Traveling violation. A good look for Mexico, who've had some issues in the scoring department. Buckets have come few and far between. Meanwhile, USA have been trucking for the entirety of the game. Big B showing out those defensive chops and then splashing in mid-range. Got a long-range shot unlocked as well. Sundell working behind the screen, gets it to Spearman on the block. Spearman gathers himself and scores underneath. Sencha, Spearman says, no, thank you, man. Take that back. Look at the towering size of Spearman, 6'4" in the paint, and then throws that one. She'll take a seat. So I go with Big B, Sundell, and Lamoureux. Law pass into Sundell. And that shot clock will come at you fast. We go by 12 seconds. Shot clocks here in 3x3. This one ran out on Team USA. Slowed down slightly here over the last few minutes. Placentia, Biddy, Money. Ball screen action. Bigby's open on the roll. She's held up. Sundell down to Spearman. Righty hook, good again. Who is going to stop Z Spearman is the question that Team USA is putting out here so far. No one on Mexico has managed. End of the shot clock. Wild shot by Placentia. Violation. And a turnover on Mexico. Well, after that, the action continues. Sundell off the screen, gets it down to Spearman. Spearman again, that righty hook.
On the floor, and you go from this.
Foul on the floor. Third on the USA, 2:26 left in the game. High post action here for Mexico. They got Placentia screen. Placentia on the move. Speeds by everyone to the rack. Now Sundell's open. Placentia was down for a second. She's back to it. Sundell looking to drive. Who's going to stick with Serena Sundell when she does that? Zero. Slips. Lamoureux is open. No one in there for contesting the shot. All at the rim, but none of the makes. Bigby, second attempt also off the mark. Bigby sticking with it. But it ends up with Mexico will get another 2-ball up. Espinosa under the basket. So Mexico's fighting back a little bit here. They bring it back down to 7 points. Bigby on the drive. No contest there. 9 points for Bigby. Placentia between the legs, that too, on the side of the rim. Back to Bigby. Bigby to Sundell. And Sharon is Karen. 60 seconds to go. USA inching closer to that 21-point mark, which ends the game. Lamoro, 2 balls eluded her so far. Bigby, she's knocked a couple down. That pass into Sundell, a little bit long. Look at Bigby trying to work the baseline here. Finding Sundell in the cut. Someone put a Band-Aid on that. Point number 18 for the United States of America. We've got 45 seconds to try to make it to 21. First, we get a Mexican possession. Maciel, no. Bigby pokes it away. Okad's trying to take a look at who that went out on, making sure she made the right call. Will it be Mexico possession or will it be USA possession? We got 37.7 seconds left in this second pool play game of the day. 20 games total. I'll be with you until 9:45 p.m. at night. Stick with me all day. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We'll see the USA men's in action later as well. Silver for them in this event last year. We're going to try to improve on that result. Mexican men didn't make it. It's only women representing out here.
Our next couple of men, U23 World Cup matches coming your way.
So we got it all sorted out. 9-point lead for the USA going into the last stretch of the game. A high post look for Spearman. Handoff is there for Lamoro. Lamoro to the basket. It's held up. Spearman gets the rebound and finishes up the play. Placentia now on the move. Z Spearman with 4. All of them coming underneath the basket. Just a sheer size in that paint. An imposing force is Z Spearman. Sundell travels.
Goal and Mexico goal.
Maciel. That 2-ball goes down. High arc. 6 points for Maciel. And that leaves USA 9.8 seconds to work with to try to see if they can get another score. Bigby will take a seat. They go with Lamoro, Spearman, and Sundell. 2 points for the USA would end the game immediately. And give that 10.3 seconds. A little more time on the clock. Shot clock's off. USA in possession here. Sundell, no, it's poked away. Maciel, another 2 balls up. Back iron, Spearman gets it. Not enough time for a shot. Which means USA won't get to 21, but will get a victory. They dominate from start to finish. Slowed down a little bit in the later half of the game, but Mexico didn't make it much of a contest, managed to get a couple 2s to go down. But it's a 19-11 victory, USA. Enjoy some of the highlights Taylor Bigby was all that. We'll shift our attention on over to the men's Pool B. France, New Zealand, Czechia, Serbia, and Egypt will do battle next. And me, oh my, this is going to be an interesting one because we got some clear identities. We got some systems in 3x3. We got some individual star power as well. We'll get to all of that. We'll get you introduced to New Zealand and Egypt first, though. This is a spicy matchup. Egypt, they've got the individual talent to try to get to the rack. They faced off with New Zealand before in the Universality Olympic qualification tournament. That ended up a New Zealand win. Here go the Tall Blacks. Xiong An out first. New Zealand. It is the 2-point nation. That's what they call themselves. They go by the 2. They try to shoot a ton of them. They got a quarterback and 3 wide receivers that work around them. They come in with Book, Hannon, and Martin. And there's the quarterback, Aiden Tonge. These men are analytically driven. They got the chemistry, the identity, the system. Coached by Piet van Hasselt, Kiwi with Dutch heritage. Shout out to Pete's wife Sonia, by the way, and home with their recent 1-year-old Ivy. Making sure the family's being taken care of while Pete's on the road trying to coach his men into this game against Egypt. These New Zealand men, by the way, also a part of the Asia Cup team. 3 out of 4, that is. Hannon wasn't with the squad, but made it all the way to the bronze medal game and picked up that bronze. Now featured here at the U23s, Egypt. They get to the floor, and what we've seen from Egyptian teams in the past has been a lot of individual talent. They can get to the basket. They can create hard-nosed rebounders as well. First in the Africa Conference. 3 wins, won the last 2 stops. It was Abu Lenin, number 17, to lead him in scoring, 6 points per game. They returned from a 17th place in this event last year and saw their women drop to 0-2 yesterday. They're going to look to improve on that result. All handshakes and smiles before the games. Let's get it going. It looks like it'll be a battle of ones versus twos. New Zealand versus Egypt. Egypt, of course, their senior men, 2 gold at the Africa Cup in 2019 and 2023. And of course, these fellas are going to try to represent for their country and try to pick up that gold medal as well. Their journey starts here and now in Xiong An. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get it going. Third 10-minute sprint of today. First men's teams in action. It's Egypt to start things off. Tifa to Abdel Wahab. Foul on New Zealand. A travel on the check. As mentioned before, that has been a point of emphasis. New Zealand take over. Martin. Out to Book. A deep 2. You'll see a bunch of these when it's all black step to the court. Egypt will get to the rack and open the score. Athletic drive. It's Tifa getting his team on the board. And another travel. A couple of turnovers for the Tall Blacks. Tifa shifty with it. Hangs and somehow gets that Wilson to go through. Egypt working around. Abuelinen. Book. Quick 2. It's up. Good if it goes. Does not. Tonge. No. Kicks it out. They swing it. This time Book with a drive. A pass that Tonge. How'd he find him? Ooh, strong take. Hit him. Hannon looking for space. They flip it to Tonge to the rack. High-paced game here. A minute in, we've seen 4 scores. Tifa make that 5 scores. Book slips. Sticks with it. Tonge trying to work the screening game. Opener to basket. Book says, I'll take it myself. That is wildly overshot. Good save here by Tonge. Quick swing and Book leaving everyone. And then Tonge steps in for an easy layup. Foul on the play now. Only member from the Asia Cup team that's not with this squad for New Zealand is Tui Lewis. I'm sure he's out there watching somewhere. Shout out to Tui. Minute and a half in, we've got 5 points already. No 2s have gone down for the 2-point nation. They're looking for their first. Martin. Martin stepping back, creating his own shot. Now Book from the mid-range, and it didn't touch the rim. That is a 12-second violation. Good defense so far in Egypt. Managed to stick with the New Zealand fellas. And have managed to limit their 2-point opportunities. Tifa almost drops himself, left to right cross, wild 2. It's picked up by Abuelinen. 2-point lead for the Egyptians. Hannon, ball fake, there's Book. He's open for 2. Egypt will take 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Just over 2 minutes played. Tifa, the jab and the make. Tifa then with the quick hands. It's still with the Tall Blacks. Book gets an open look. Xiong An held up by Abdel Wahab. Hiram and Egypt, they hold a 4-point lead. Their ability to get to the rim, second to none. Xiong An, no hand and sticks with it. He's got his quarterbacks back. Xiong An, no go, but Hannon, he's got his buddies back, no worries. Hiram on the move. Hiram shakes the defense. The bump and the bucket for Hiram. Egypt has not been stopped yet by New Zealand. Martin will do something back. 2 ball off the mark. And on the move behind the back, almost loses to Wilson. Bodies crashing into each other. There's a foul on the floor. And Martin here working strong in the paint. Second foul in Egypt on the play. So after we return from our TV timeout, we'll see New Zealand in possession. 2-point nation, but their 2-ball has eluded them so far. It's been Egypt going to the rack. That style has worked. Look at the space these fellas are creating. Hiram just shoves Hannon out of the way. And then the finger roll to finish things off. Martin off the backdoor cut. Martin faking the screen, getting up there like the lunar base. Xiong An. They get it back to him. He's the quarterback of the squad. He's trying to get his guys involved. Xiong An, the roll now hangs and he hits. He gets fouled as well. Aiden Xiong An overpowering in the paint. Look at Aiden Tong. Fake screen, slips to the basket. Bully bucket for the Tall Black. Free throws off the mark, but he'll get another try. Xiong An, a part of Team Kuala Lumpur on the World Tour circuit. One event played so far in the year. Also played on Christchurch the year before that together with Hannon. It's a part of the youth movement in New Zealand where they're trying to get these guys involved on all levels of 3x3. The country is super remote when it comes to 3x3. Their closest tournament is a 12-hour flight away. I fly 12 hours. I'm halfway across the world. They are too, but that's where the first pro circuit tournaments are for them. So they're really working hard to try to get involved, working through the Nations Leagues, as well as the Asia Cup, of course, and here at the U23 World Cup as well. Some high hopes for the young fellas after that nice run at the Seniors Asia Cup this year. Hannon. Hannon's out of bounds. And Wilson's out of bounds as well. Good hustle, but he will stick with Egypt as he throws it on the line and lays it all on the line. Four minutes in. And it's a 1-point game. Abdel Wahab. Tifa. Reverse layup. Warning for a delay of game here, as the Kiwis took a little bit too long to pick that ball up. Tonge in action. Goes straight at Abdel Wahab. Tonge. Strong take. No answer for Abdel Wahab. All Blacks take over. Screening action, Tongan and Hannon. Hannon, no. Tonge will squeeze the board. Gets the book wide open. No contest on Egypt, and there's that first two-pointer that New Zealand's been looking for. Our boy Lennon almost answers for Egypt, but it's Hannon who comes away with it. Book, another one. This time passes it to Tonge. Tonge no good, fouled on the play. All of a sudden, there's a buzz in the stadium. This is what these New Zealand men want to do. They want to shoot the two ball and create off of that, and it's Book to come up with the first one. Tonge then some space to operate, fouled on the play. Aiden Tonge on the strike. Misses that one. Tonge in the Nations League circuit in the Asia Pacific Conference, good for 4.3 points per. Tifa slips by everyone, is fouled. Egypt in their conference, which is the Africa 2 conference in the Nations League, a very balanced scoring effort. All four fellas present here. Between 4.7 points and 6 points per game. Tifa can't get the free throw to go down. New Zealand hold on to a 1-point lead. We're tied in the foul situation. And we got 4:35 on the clock. Martin the Book. Book lines one up. Tifa, difficult to. Right hand hook is off the mark. Book skies for the board. There's Martin. Second two ball down. Tall Blacks up by 3. Abdel Wahab. There's Book. Martin, another one. And we've gotten to our second TV timeout. Martin comes up with a big two-point shot, and that's gotten New Zealand a 3-point lead. Egypt's been overpowering getting to the basket. They've only gone by 1 so far. That is the difference in the game. This is the first game in men's Pool B, as mentioned. We got Czechia and Serbia, as well as France waiting in the rafters. Czechia and Serbia, of course, up next. France, will see them later on today. So a pool that could be heavily contested. Head on. Head on the move, hangs, can't connect. And a foul here on Egypt. Abdel Wahab tried to swipe that ball. Martin's open. He hit one from that spot just a second ago. And he repeats that. So the New Zealand men have found their range, and they're out here splashing like it's wipeout. Egypt does something back under the basket. Hannon out to Book. No hesitation, just hydration. 15-9, New Zealand are shooting the nets off. Step through for Abdel Wahab. What's Two-Point Nation going to do next? Oh, they got to drive with Book. Oh, that's swiped off the glass. Aboy Lennon with the athletic block and then the drive. That's no good. Book. Count that. 6 points for Book. Head up. Egypt trying to join the two-point party. They're going to have to try to earn it the old-fashioned way. That is swiped like a credit card. Aboy Lennon. Man. And then Headam's fouled on the two. He's going to have to earn his points from the free throw strike. Martin and Book both with 6 points in the game. 5 twos have gone down so far for Two-Point Nation New Zealand. It's a 17-11 game. Aboy Lennon's open. Egypt picking up some pace here. Pick and roll action. Hannon stifled. Aboy Lennon is out there blocking every shot. He left Hannon alone. Ball's not cleared yet. I don't know if Tonga noticed. Wait a minute, that's a foul. Egypt would have let him shoot then. A turnover. Hannon though, deterred by Aboy Lennon. So, a free throw coming up for Tonga, the quarterback. He is the one that set up all of the action for this New Zealand team. He's the one leading his squad as far as chemistry as well, leadership too. And they got a 6-point lead over Egypt now. Egypt trying to answer. Abdel Wahab, the finish and the foul. Pick and roll action, and Abdel Wahab finishes through the contact. Martin nowhere close on that contest. That's the 6th foul on New Zealand. We'll see a free throw for Egypt after this. So Egypt, when it matters most, they get a couple of buckets. That free throw could pull them within 2 possessions. It's so hard going up against that many two-pointers by just scoring ones. Egypt have not been able to knock down anything from range. Meanwhile, Two-Point Nations lived up to his name. Rebound, New Zealand. Martin lines another one up. In and out. Tifa working the screen. Tifa on Martin. Tifa can't finish to the contact. Books open. Kicks it out. Hannon hasn't hit one yet. Martin's fighting for that rebound. Look at that. The hustle on New Zealand. Over to Hannon. Quick take, but stifled by Tifa. Good hands by Egypt. And they saved the possession here. The hustle, though, on New Zealand on this. And then the drive, it's knocked away from Hannon. 4.9 on the shot clock. Possession with New Zealand. And a travel on the check. So Egypt will take over. A minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Quick turnover, but a turnover the other way as well. Egypt need a score here. Abdel Wahab trying to force one up. No good. Tonge saves it. Oh, but the quick transition goes to Egypt. Now it's Abdel Wahab out to Hiram from the mid-range. Nah. Martin to Tonge. 1-2 combo there for the Tall Blacks. Hiram. That's who's off the mark as well. Abdel Wahab. And then Martin wants to end it. New Zealand's got more deuces than Japanese selfies. 2-point nation. Putting the field on notice here. Shooting the nets off in the second half of this game. This is Martin with his 8-point from the corner. Pure money, all cloth. And 2-point nation. The Tall Blacks from New Zealand. They pick up their first dub over Egypt in dominating fashion, 21-14. Egypt, they had nice 1-point action going. They got to the rack. They started the game out strong, kept driving, but they just couldn't manage to squeeze in a couple of 2-pointers. And against a country like this, against a New Zealand that's shooting like this, that is maybe not the strategy you want to use. Anyway, y'all enjoy some of the highlights from this game. As we get ready to get going with the next one, we'll see a heavyweight battle between Czechia. Back to the action we go. We stick with you all day today, from the morning to the afternoon to the evening. We'll finish up action right around 9:45 p.m. So stick with me. Stick with me. My name's Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. The Mountain. And again, I'll be in your ear pretty much all day long as we get it going here with the Under-23 World Championship from Xiong An, China. We'll get to see Serbia and Czechia next. Czechia come out first. They play in the whites. Second in the Europe 2 conference with the Under-21 team. That's these four fellas. Coached by the great Ande de Grin, former Czechian great World Tour player for Wimpolic. They should be tough and hard-nosed if he's the coach. They also not foul a ton. I hope he's laughing at this when he looks his game back. Anyway, it is Ruzicka, Gale, Richteki, and Hajic. Ruzicka led them in scoring in the Nations Leagues. All 6 events played for him. 8.1 points per. We expect some action from him. He's out there with the number 22 on his chest. 21 years of age. They're facing off against Serbia. And these fellas came in second in the Europe 3 conference in Nations League. 2 W's. Serbia has won this event in the past, or came close to winning. Silver in 2022 when they were almost there. There's a member of the best pro circuit team in the world. Vuk Vukicevic is with Team UB on the pro circuit. He's joined by Lazar Kovacevic, Milo Sirikota, and Marko Djordjevic. Djordjevic played on Vracar. 2 appearances on the World Tour for him this year. Chengdu and Amsterdam, 6.6 points per and 39% from range. A crazy game winner over Rifa in the Amsterdam World Tour Masters to get to the quarterfinals. And this is the youth movement for the winningest country in men's 3x3 history. Serbian men, of course, coming off the World Cup bronze this year. And as mentioned, these fellas are mixed in a little bit with the senior team. Vuk so far, 1 event played on UB. Averaged 6.6 points per game in that event. Actually, never mind. 5 points per game in that event. Sivakota also a part of the pro circuit in 2024. He was with Team Belgrade. He played in 1 event as well. So a lot of these fellas with a lot of experience, of course, coached by the great Dacia from the Serbian 3x3 Academy. He's out here in the crowd with some sunglasses on. But you better well know that these Serbian men are going to try to feature a system approach. They're going to try to screen you. They're going to try to get you in mismatches, and they're going to try to move off the ball. Let's see what Czechia can put up against them. Both teams matched up pretty well size-wise. Czechia will start with Hajic on the bench.
We are ready to go 10 minutes on the clock.
And
All gas and brakes.
it'll be Kovacevic for the Serbians. End off action for Djordjevic. Djordjevic down to the block. Sivakota with the easy score. Richteki steps to the contact. That floatie's off the mark. Vukicevic on the move, no good, poked out. Ruzicka. Richteki to Ruzicka. He's been off the mark to start the game here. They expend the foul to stop the Serbians from getting close to the basket. Look at Sivakota just clearing out some space. He'll take a seat on the bench. And it's Vuk from range. Looks at a 2-ball. No space though. And that shot's off the mark. Sails out of bounds. Richteki to Hajic from range. That is pure clock. 2-1 lead for Czechia. Hajic says what you know about rolling down in the deep. Oh yeah, I tried singing. My voice don't hold up with that though. High post look here. Sivakota to Dorjevic. Dorjevic down the block. Sivakota. The man is a monster. And an offensive foul. The strength on Sivakota. Just throwing bodies around here. In this case, it results in that point being taken off the board, though. Zichka to Hajic. A lot of fouls being expended here early. Hajic will go to the bench. Gale will step off. Vihteki. Some space to operate. Good defense by the Serbians. They turn things around. Sivakota. Vuk trying to work at past the defense. And it's Vukimain with the bucket in the paint. Lob pass here is tapped out of bounds, and we'll get handed to the boys in blue with a fresh 12 to work with. It's Djordjevic on the move, Sharon Vuk trying to splash, back iron. Uh-oh, some slippage there. Hajic, that one goes out of bounds. Handoff action here for Serbia. They get it to Djordjevic. Djordjevic, Serbia is trying to put a bunch of two-pointers on the board so far. No good. There is the big man for Czechia, Uzichka. Nope, that score won't count. Not been cleared. So a no clear on that possession will get Czechia the ball here. Vihteki righty hook. Gobbled up by Vuk. Czechia get a turnover. Highly physical contest this one early. Vihteki side spinning two ball. And a 3-point lead for the Czech. Vuk tickling the twine.
Number 10. Momentum shifting back and forth between these two teams.
Riokac trying to sort something out of the table here. But it's Serbia that have gotten their first two ball to splash in from the Vukimain. Vuk Vukicevic. Double Vuk, we got to give him a nickname. If you get a better one, let me know. Yeah, hit me up at 3 Student Mountain. Hajic, high archer. There's Kovacevic, who's open. Hajic is hanging on for dear life. He's now on the ground, just shaking his head. High post look here for the Serbians. Screening action to get Vukicevic open. And the same spot proves the same result. TV timeout in a close contest in this one. It was Czechia who jumped out to a 3-point lead early. But Serbia, on the back of a couple of long-range makes from Vukicevic, have now jumped into a 1-point lead. Not a lot of easy scoring opportunities in this one. These teams are playing physical, hard-nosed defense. They're not giving a lot of space to the other squad. As you can see here, though, that don't mean nothing to Vuk. He's got the long-range scope unlocked, as the Serbian staff is out here applauding his efforts. Hideki on the move, but Vuk throws it all the way back to Prague. What did the five fingers say to the Wilson? Smack! Djordjevic. They go looking for Vuk again. He's been a terror all game long, and he continues the trend. Serbia riding the Vuki train. Vukicevic just puts his head down, finishes through the contact. High-level play from the young Serbian. Czechia steadied themselves. They've been quiet after those 5 points early. Hajic, nuh-uh. So the Serbians have tuned up their offense as well as their defense. And Czechia is out there struggling to create open looks. Plenty of game time left in this one. 6:15 on the clock. Djordjevic has been quiet so far. Spinning. And missing. Here's Djordjevic. Now it's Rzička. Foul on Czechia. Hajic is out there in disbelief. Trying to run over Sivakota. It's not an easy man to run over. Kovacevic to Vukicevic. Vukicevic. Difficult attempt. Good defense by Gale. Quick hands as well on the secondary attempt. Czechia, they get a stop. Shot clock violation. Good stance by the Czech. Can they now find some offense? It's been quiet since the first couple of minutes on the scoring department. Hideki, high archer. Second two ball of the game down for Hideki. He ties it up at 7. Djordjevic sneaks one through. They stick with it. It's Kovacevic who finishes up the play. Hajic on the move to the rack, kicks it out. Rzička's open. Left on the back of the rim. Hajic to Hideki. Hideki's at 5 points in the game out of 8 Czechian points. Quick hands by Hajic. Working behind the screen is Hajic. He's fouled on the play. And a couple of free throws are coming up for Wojtek Hajic. Flopping warning on the Serbians. But yeah, Kovacevic just runs into Hajic as he's shooting. We got some 80 songs at the U23 World Cup here in 2025. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to MC Ben as well. He's out here keeping the crowd entertained. It's on the move. Ruzicka's been quiet. Again, he's led Czechia in scoring in the Nations Leagues at 8.1 points per. But so far, he's been kept under wraps. Djordjevic to Sivakota, saves it inbounds. It goes off Ruzicka's leg. That leaves 3 on the shot clock to work with. That pass to Sivakota just a little bit long. Three, and Vuk travels on the check. High post look now for Czechia. Ruzicka got it, high arcing 2-ball for Ruzicka, who's finally on the board. And Czechia hold a 2-point lead. They get a steal as well. They clear it. And Gil. Someone's down. Ruzicka shakes. Vukicevic, another attempt. Another rebound by Czechia, though. Controlling the glass. Now Ruzicka's on the roll. And he flips it in for the 11th point. Serbia find an answer. Well, this is going to help. 2 free throws coming up for Vukicevic, who was hit on the 2-point attempt. Too much on the shot block attempt there by Ruzicka. Look back at some of the happening so far in the game. He hurt the Wilson. That's some smacking right there. And he'll step to the strike now with an attempt at 2 free throws to get his team closer in the game. First one's on the money. 1 possession game. As a result, you get Serbia to 10. And he does just that. 1-point game here, under 4 minutes to go. Ruzicka with the fakery, and Kovacevic with the quick hands. Djordjevic on the move now. Tries to sneak one by Ruzicka. That's no good, but a foul on the play. And it's number 7 on Czechia, so don't look now, but we'll see a couple more free throws coming up here. Ruzicka stifled on that one by Kovacevic. Protecting the paint, and now Djordjevic with a pair of free throws as Czechia has gotten to the bonus. 7 fouls on them. Game's tied at 11. Djordjevic, second one's good. Now Serbia hold a 1-point lead. It was Czechia who was at a 3-point advantage just 30 seconds ago. Ajic forces one. There's Richteki. Richteki working on Djordjevic. Richteki can't get through, but is smacked on the arm. 6th foul on Serbia. And a free throw coming up from Mate Richteki. Using his speed to get by the defense, switches hands midair. And Serbia can't quite stop him without fouling. Well, 12 we stand. Vuk left him, but the make eludes him. A lot of turnovers in this one. Both teams chucking it away on multiple possessions here. Richteki, another one. Can't squeeze it over Vuk. It's 3-on-2 now. Djordjevic is open. He gets to Vuk in the corner. Vukicevic. 10 points for the Vuki main. Osuna-Kota. Creative shot attempt. And that one will not come in time. Vukicevic has been all that and more. 10 points with that shot. A 2-point ball game with 2:25 left on the clock. Both teams in dire straits when it comes to fouls. Bonus for both of them. It's been Czechia who's dominated the last couple of minutes. Outside of one score from the free throw line from Czechia, they have erased a 3-point deficit and now jumped ahead by 2. And it's been Vukicevic driving all of the action. He's got all but 4 points for the Serbs. They'll try to get him some more looks. Djordjevic has been pretty quiet in this one so far, but he didn't have to be very active with Vukicevic playing the way he is. Ruzicka. Czechia got a Hajic on the bench. They try to get it to Ruzicka, who's on his way to the rack. Ruzicka muscling up. Kickball violation. And I do think that's a turnover on Serbia. High post look here for the Czech. Richteki getting another screen. Richteki has got two balls down already. No good. Gale, that is a difficult attempt. How? Almost out of bounds on the baseline behind the basket. And Joseph Gale gets it to go down. A miracle shot here from Gale, who traces it, is on the baseline and just kind of flips it up there. From behind the basket, it's up and in. And Serbia is up by 1 as a result. Czechia ain't going anywhere. This is your 10th seed meeting up with your 15th seed. Serbia and Czechia have met up in the past, though, but it's a long, long time ago. And with a long time ago, I mean at the dawning age of 3x3. The World Championships in 2012 and 2014, which were 2 Serbian wins. But that's long enough ago that I don't remember. Scoring table is being sorted out. Trying to figure out how much time is left on the clock. Action continues here from Xiong An. A 1-point game, less than 2 minutes on the clock. Who will come out with their first win? Is it Czechia or Serbia? Ruzicka. And Osuna-Kota denies him yet again. Been blocked several times. The Serbs have put some straps on him. And then Kovacevic cocks back with 2 hands. Hajic, nuh-uh. Man, Kovacevic bringing the heat like hot sauce. Jumping up, catching Hajic in the picture. Serbia in possession here. holding that 2-point lead. Could expand on that here with a Djordjevic drive. He steps back behind the arc, hadn't hit a 2 yet, and still hadn't hit a 2 yet. Richteki going to his left hand, or right hand, I apologize. Now he's going to his left. Soft touch off the glass. Djordjevic weaving through traffic. Kill. Well, he's running really hard. And then Subrkota is broken up by Czechia. Hajic pass down low, and now Serbia breaks it up. A couple of opportunities here for Czechia that go unmarked. They need 2 points to climb back into this game. They'll have 8 seconds on the shot clock to try to make it happen. High post look. Ruzicka's in possession. Ruzicka to the basket. Hezi. And just in the nick of time. Vukicevic. After scoring those early 10 points, he's been a little bit quiet the last couple of minutes. Gets it back from Kovacevic. Vukicevic. No. Ruzicka with the board. Czechia need a point. They got less than 10 seconds to do it. Ruzicka, no one home. And it's a 16-16 time. 3 seconds on the clock. Vukicevic from the corner. And we'll go to our first bonus basketball. Ruzicka here with the Hezi. Ties the game up. Actually, it was this score that tied the game up. But a good last 30 seconds here from Czechia, with Ruzicka getting free for a couple of buckets, erasing that 2-point Serbian lead, and now it's bonus basketball time. Let me tell you the rules. First team to 2 points wins, clocks are off, shot clock's on. That's how easy it is. That's how we do it here in 3x3 basketball. As the crowd watches on, the team that got possession to start the game will not have possession now. That is what the rule states. So Serbia will not get possession. It will be Czechia to check the ball here. A check for the Czech and a chance to go ahead. High post look. They get it to Richteki, or Ruzicka, I mean, with a look. Ruzicka back irons it. Vukicevic to Djordjevic, puts up a 2. Misses for both teams. They're trying to provide the knockout punch here. Richteki hands it back. Ruzicka, no space, fakes, throws up a dunk. The man is Jon Snow Cold. Winter's coming. Ruzicka wins it for Czechia with a knockout punch in overtime. It looked like he didn't have any space to shoot, but he faked Serbia like a catfish, stepped through, and picks his team up a W. 8 points for Ruzicka, and all smiles for Czechia as a result. They withstood a crazy performance from Vukicevic and knock out Serbia to get their first W of the FIBA Under-23 World Cup. Ruzicka with the footwork manages to get the ball to go down from 2 in overtime. Kill shot for the Czechian men. Serbia played a good game, but it was just 30 seconds too long. As the staff watches on, they're going to have to retool a little bit for their next game. As Serbia taking the L, Czechia again, that 18-16 dub. We enjoy the highlights in this one. We got a 30-minute break here, a small session break. We'll be back at 12:30 when we get our second look at Chile and our first look at Spain. Enjoy the show. Stick with us here. I imagine you're going to be here in 30 minutes. I will be.